Hi, Cancer. This is going to be your reading for the middle of February. It's good for any placement of Cancer in your natal chart. As always, keep in mind this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed as well. If you want to book a private reading with me, awesome. I love reading for Cancer. The link to my website is down in the description below this video. If you're new, this is Soma Chandra Tarot. Please subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Right now it's Soma Chandra Cancer. Sorry, you guys, I didn't disappear. I just needed to take a very, very long break. I have another channel too, and I work full time, and something had to give, but Soma Chandra is back reading for you guys today. I'm going to try to keep up with it every other week like I did before. So I definitely think that you guys are being spiritually tested in some way. I think that there's someone or something that you are trying to shake, and you're trying to have strength of character, but you just can't seem to quite shake this person. And I think that they want to come back around and test you to a degree. They wanted me to use the Cosmic Cat. This was a Christmas present to me. I love this deck. We love this deck. Curiosity, worth the risk. And then risk, take a chance. Judgmental is at the bottom of the deck. Observe your critic, all in the family. It could be a family thing, or family could know about it or be involved. I actually heard something really interesting off of the judgmental card, observe your critic. Observe your own ability to be a good judge of character and critique people. You may have been dealing with a judgmental person. Maybe I feel as though you have been put in a position where you have had to pass judgment, and you are now very observing of your own inner critic. I heard it like in a healthy way, like you're being more discerning. You may be being more judgmental at this time, but not judgmental in like a judgy way, but like I have to be discerning. I have to pass judgment. I have to make smart judgment calls. I'm very aware of my decisions at this time. I think you're being very critical and critiquing things very closely. There is this chance you could take. Is it worth the risk? Can you take a chance? Look at this poor guy. He's like, do I really want to do this? No, I think someone doesn't want to. I think you have someone around you that's thinking about taking a chance. There's like a potential for you and another person to talk. You may have had a relationship of some kind in the past. I don't know that you're supposed to be having a relationship with this person now. So one of you might be taking a risk. They might be coming back around doing like a temperature check. They're wondering if they can take a risk with you. You are protected at this time though, Cancer. I think you're going to pass the test because what came out of my second oracle deck is protection, will, like force of will. This person's name might actually be Will or William. And then resilience. Extremes is at the bottom of the deck. An extreme, the masculine wants nourishment. Okay. Some of you, like my masculine Cancerians, you may be tested by someone, but you're going to pass the test. My feminines are going to pass the test. Some of you have an extreme masculine around you. You've been very resilient. You've had, I hear with willpower. You've had good willpower. You've dealt with a lot at the moment. You are being protected by spirit at this time. I do think this scenario will make you nervous. I think it's something that you don't want to deal with either. Overall energy of the person coming towards you, this is someone coming towards you, I can see it, is the Seven of Swords. Okay. The way this person's feeling is the Seven of Pentacles. You're being seen as the Eight of Pentacles. What you need to know or your advice is the Nine of Wands. It is going to be a test of boundaries and a test of character. And the final outcome is the Ten of Cups. Family, children right now, marriage. Someone may be wondering if you may be wondering if this person is married to someone or if they're still married. I have this King of Pentacles showing up. He's over here. You can't see it in this other deck. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a married man or a businessman. There could be family involved. Someone could be married or something like that. I think someone's curious to know, maybe you're curious to know if they're married or still married or vice versa. Wondering if, I'm also hearing someone's wondering if you've had a kid or not. Okay. The Six of Swords just peeked out of the top of this deck. So I think there's like a moving on. So overall energy of someone is the Seven of Swords. This guy looks like he's about to fall on his face any minute now. He's so happy with what he got away with. You're going to trip and fall, dude. I also think it's catch me if you can. Clarifying this is the King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Cups. Again, Earth sign, maybe a married man, a businessman. He's not getting off his throne. You've played out cycles with this person. It may have been a third party scenario in the past, or it never got serious. They might have snuck away from the scenario. They might have friend zoned you, but I think with the wheel to the Three of Cups, this person may come back around. I know they want to come back around. You want to know why? Here's why. Well, there's a couple of reasons why I can see. It's like they skulk around, they lurk around. You may keep finding yourself running into this person. I don't think it's an accident, Cancer. I think that it's like, maybe you live in a small town, maybe you work together or work around each other. It's going to just take you a lot to play it cool, but there could have been something here between the two of you in the past. Maybe you were just accused of being more than friends, and now you have to work together and everybody might be watching you. It could have been one of those deals, but someone's thinking about something here. Clarifying this is the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the King of Wands. Wow. I don't see those two together every day in a general reading very often. Okay. There could have been something here between the two of you. Maybe you both found each other really, really attractive. Other people might accuse you of dating or sleeping together, even if you were not. One of you may have said back off to the other, like, we have to have space from one another. Like, if we spend any more time around each other, we're going to have like a full-blown affair or something like that. Someone may have said no to the other person, and they think about this. They think about how hot it was between the two of you, how well matched you may have been. Like, together you could have like ruled the world or something like that. There wasn't an attraction for sure. There could have been someone, this King of Pentacles could have been somebody else. It could have gotten like a little too close for comfort. It also could have been like you were dating someone. You've been dating someone, and then out of nowhere, one of their friends is interested in you. And it's like, oh God, are you kidding me? It's one of those deals. But you're being seen as the Eight of Pentacles, minding your business and doing your thing. This is what you're doing right now. You're busy. I'm busy. I have shit to do. Some of you are really working hard on something right now. You're very diligent. And clarifying this, and it's maybe also the Eight of Pentacles can be like somewhere you go every day where you see a person, like work or a coffee shop or downtown, the gym, something like that. And clarifying this is the Hermit, Virgo, Strength, Leo. You could have been dealing with a Leo or a Virgo. And then the Page of Wands. It's like some of you, like, this is your boss, or you work around them, or you have to deal with them somewhere where you work every day. And someone keeps running into you, or you keep running into them. There could be some communication here. Page of Wands is the herald of communication, but it's more like, oh, hey, it's crazy to run into you here. And you're like, uh-huh. I think everyone's going to try to play it cool, but everyone, like, you have a stiff upper lip. Like, okay. I like side eye, trying to like keep your head down. You want to keep other people out of your business as well. I also hear that some of you have some coworkers that are like really fucking nosy, yo. Or like you live in a small town, or like you happen to work with a bunch of people that live in your building or something like that. And there's like these weird accusations or whispers or gossip about whether someone's willing to date or not. It's annoying. Have boundaries with people in the workplace and friends and exes and all that kind of shit, because you're just going to have to deal with some stuff that will require strength of character, and for you to kind of withdraw and be the hermit and with kind of search your soul and keep to yourself. But it's going to keep happening. I know it is, because your advice or what you need to know is the Nine of Wands. Look at him. He's like, ooh. God damn, dude. And clarifying this is the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Cancer, I know this sounds really weird, but it's almost as if this person, with the Seven of Swords here twice, they lurk around, they skulk around. You're going to see them when you don't expect to see them. It's almost like they're looking you up, and they know where you go, and they know where you are, and they're showing up there, and they're trying to get your attention. And it's like calculated. They're doing it on purpose. If you work with them, it's like they'll look at you over their shoulder, but they won't say anything. If you work with them, you have to work on like the same project together or something. You do have to cooperate with one another. Maybe you're just around each other. I also heard that some of you, this person is like back in town working near where you work, or like it's just one of those weird unavoidable things. Like there was something here, but I don't think you want it to be anymore. I do think they're going to keep showing up where you are. And then the final outcome was the 10 of Cups. So family, some of you may spend time with family. Just heard vacation, a family trip, a family vacation. There are good vibes here for someone. Clarifying this, though, is the Moon, the Page of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Somebody is watching from afar, wanting to know just how happy and stable the other person is. Like, is he married still? Is he not married? They won't tell you. Or like someone's stalking you and spying on your family and what's going on in your life. They're wondering if you're down for, what is it? DOF or DTF, down to fuck or something like that. I don't know. My kids tell me that stuff. Like if you're down for this, you're wondering, well, what are you showing up here for? What does this mean? Wondering if someone's married or not. And there's going to be this little invitation. Hey, how's it going? I have the High Priestess here with the Magician, the Knight of Wands. Okay. Somebody wants to get busy here. They want to lure you. They want to tempt you. I almost feel like this Magician wants the High Priestess to take off all of her clothes and be a bad girl. I do. Or she wants to get the masculine. There's like a temptation. There's a temptation. King of Pentacles again. Three of Pentacles. And then, yep, the Nine of Wands. There could be a Taurus involved, marriage or family. It's like, I feel like this person's trying to get your attention. Here's why. The Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, and the Queen of Cups. That's you. Now, it could be a feminine here trying to tempt somebody, but I feel like this person, they went away for a while. They're playing a game with you, and now they want to come back. A part of them thinks you're this giant mystery, and they may have like these fantasies about you as well. They may think the two of you can do something together. It might not necessarily be like an affair. It could be like, could the two of you go into business together? But it might be difficult because y'all are really attracted to one another and they remember that. But they still have this thing for you here. My guides wanted me to use the Untold Truth of the Heart Oracle deck. 4 cards came out for this person. Rejection, but then Epiphany, Intimacy, and Only You. Lust is at the bottom of the deck with consequences. Okay, they have to pretend. They may have rejected you in the past and said, no, absolutely not. But then they've had some kind of massive realization and an awakening. They want intimacy. They want to get someone alone and get close. They're kind of fixated on you. I'm hearing that they're kind of infatuated with you. They find you very attractive. Like they said no, but there's something about you that they are, it's like you're such a beautiful, magical, emotional mystery to them that they're willing to play this out again. I might call this one the Magical Mystery Tour. They want to take that tour again with you. Here's your deal. I was like, okay, yeah, Cancer's definitely, I think you're kind of the island of nope right now. And I do think that your standards are really high right now. I think you are making critical judgment calls right now, and that you will not accept anything other than pristine, very moral, because you're the 6 of Wands. I see you seeing me, and I am not getting down off of this horse and stepping in shit to talk to you either. Some of you have had a big win right now. The 7 of Wands, it's like you guys don't have time to answer questions or be bothered by things. You don't want to be challenged right now. You definitely don't want to be caught off guard. I also have the Empress here with the 8 of Cups. Some of you are getting into a new relationship. So I'm feeling like you're turning your back on this. You have really high standards with the Empress and the 6 of Wands. Some of you have Libra or Taurus in your chart, or you're with a Libra or a Taurus now, and you're like, I feel like you've moved on to something better. And you're kind of like, congratulations, you're dressed really well. You look like you're doing very well for yourself. If you're married, you still look married. Yes, it was hot between the two of us, but this is beneath me. Like, this is beneath me at this point. You're not going to do this. And your cards were interesting. I let some cards come out for you. Fantasy, dreams, fairy tale, imagination, and the chase. Relentless pursuit, victory, preparation, continuous chase, depth, and then shallow and lust. I feel like this is you working something out. You got to the complexity of things within yourself. You are aware of things that are very important. And I think you're seeing that this is all just really shallow. And at this time, it would bore you. There was a time that this cycle might have really done it for you, but you're like, you know what? I've done a lot of soul searching and I'm very aware of things right now. And when it comes to you, dude or chick, whoever you are, this was a fantasy. It was nothing but the chase. And I've gotten to a place of awareness where I realized this was just shallow, yo. Like, it's just shallow and it's nothing but lust. This is nothing but lust. So whoever this person is, I think you've played a cycle out with them before. I think it is a temperature check. I think that they are infatuated with you to some degree, or they fantasize about you. They're going to put themselves in these situations that they know you'll be in with them. There's this huge mystery around like family and marriage and happiness and stability and children. But they won't talk to you about it. They just are hoping that you'll notice them and be around them. You're going to have to protect yourself. So if you don't want to talk to them anymore, just keep doing what you're doing. Eventually they'll get the message. They will. I think you have too much to lose at this point. It's like some of you, like, you're married, you're the empress now, and you have a family and you're doing really well and you just can't deal with this anymore. Yeah. That's what they're going to do. They're pulling back and they're telling me to stop. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Cancer, that's mid-February. Hope it resonates and hope it helps. Link to the website for private readings is down in the description below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Cancer. Take care. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.